What is up, everybody? This is Big Mike over at Fous for Trading. Today I want to talk about the market in general and how you could have played the momentum to the upside. I'm sure you see it every media outlet, every news resource. Market at highs, stocks are at highs. So the question most people ask themselves, at least in the small cap market, how am I playing this momentum? How am I taking advantage of and capitalizing on it? So lately what has worked is playing momentum that has consolidated and continued for further upside. So in terms of playing on the long side of the market, the examples I'd like to use today, one of them being ITUS. This is a stock that basically had a day one rip right over this $1 area, $1.30, which was major resistance. And once we basically started to consolidate over that zone, we set up for a second and third run. Going back this past week, you could see we broke out, basically consolidated on the 5-minute above one, about $1.14, and continued for multi-day runs. This went as high as 270, and for multiple days, even on Friday, this was alerted in chat for an F1 breakout. This stock has been in play to the long side for about a week. So once you get that low float day one rip, and we start to get what's known as float rotation, where the float starts to change hands over and over again, you get that engineered short squeeze, which leaves us stocks that are in play for multiple days. ITUS just so happened to fit this criteria. Another example, HMNY, former runner, probably not a good company. Either way, that's why we use technical analysis. Completely removes emotions. So this stock was consolidating for a pretty long time between 3 and 4. Once we got the breakout over 5 and we held 5, you can see going on the 5-minute as well, perfect support formed at 550, where this set up for multi-day runs thereafter. This peaked out at 7. Then on Friday, we had a crazy move from 6 to 8. So once you get that day one breakout, and once again, this is about a 2 to 3 million share float, you start to get that float rotation. This is a stock that is in play for multiple days. We'll also be watching this stock going into next week. So the last example is NEAT, N-E-T-E. This is a stock that ripped from 30 cents to as high as 65 going back a couple days. And looking at the 15-minute, we've really consolidated pretty nicely over 45. And going into Friday, we had this really nice flag breakout of this 50-cent zone. On Friday, we were looking at this for an F pattern breakout into the close. You had this perfect F3, ripped as high as 76. So even this momentum looks hot going into the market next week. So these 3 stocks, guys, are just small examples in the small cap world of how you can capitalize on this market to the long side. You want to find stocks that are low float, have already established a breakout, and what you want to do is wait for the consolidation and the momentum to play the second or third day breakout. For more about these plays, watch us trade live at fousfortrading.com.